Okay, let's talk about it because y'all knew that I was going to have something to say about what happened to Shedeur Sanders. Projected to be a top 10 quarterback, Shedeur Sanders fell to round 5, ended up getting drafted to the Cleveland Browns. Now, this will become one of the most controversial topics after the draft leading up until the NFL season. Because how did this happen? There's so many opinions out there on how this could have happened, from Deion Sanders being blackballed, the NFL wanting to humble the Sanders family in a way, and Shedeur's interviews being somewhat bad. Pre-draft, Shedeur was going pretty viral from talking to the Giants. Then we seen he had interest from the Saints, the Raiders, and lastly the Steelers. When he fell to number 21, everybody thought that he was going to become a Pittsburgh Steeler, and he ended up being a Cleveland Brown, which is a team who did not show any interest in Shedeur, and they even drafted a quarterback, Dylan Gabriel, before him. Now, I have my own opinions on what could have possibly happened, but I want to hear from you guys. Do you all believe that the Sanders family was being blackballed, or that Shedeur needed to be humbled in some type of way despite what he's done at Jackson State and Colorado? And do you all think that Shedeur's interviews could have went that badly to the point where he goes from a top 10 pick to a round 5 pick? In my opinion, it's very rare that you're going to see and get a college athlete that has all of the characteristics that they would need to perform into the professional sports league. Like, there's always going to be something that these young athletes need to be taught as far as more leadership skills, or just how to carry yourself as a professional athlete outside of college. That's also why I somewhat believe that this has been something deeper, and there may have been a vendetta against Shedeur Sanders. Regardless, Shedeur Sanders is going to bring a cultural shock no matter where he ended up. And the Browns are just going to have to accept that. Now, Shedeur has to compete against 4 quarterbacks: the rookie Dylan Gabriel, Joe Flacco, Deshaun Watson, and Kenny Pickett, all 3 veterans. Do I believe that he can end up in that starting position? Of course. And I think that if he does, the NFL and those Cleveland Browns are just going to have to adjust to the type of attention that this young man will bring. But that's my opinion. You all let me know what you think in the comments, because I feel like there's so much that people have to say, and I just want to hear.